Hi, everyone. Welcome to Sisterz Uncensored Podcast. I am Boogie,
I am Britt.
and we are the sisters. So
Mhm.
let's get into
Okay,
it, guys.
let's go. So this is our official podcast recording. So we did a live. If y'all didn't tune in, we did a live probably like
7 years ago.
oh,
Seven.
it feels like a really long time ago. But I want to say it's probably been like a
Like a
month and
month
a
and a half.
half, like a
Yeah.
month and a half. So we did a live, you know what I'm saying? Which go check that out. That was a good one.
It was really
Um
delicious.
it was really good. This is going to be our official. So we episode one, but two.
This is
So
like episode 1B.
for I like 1B. Episode
1B.
1B. Okay. So yeah, like this is our official like introduction to the podcast world, to you guys. And yeah, so we just gonna get right up into it. And yeah, we hope y'all like it. Um, what you been up to, sister? What's been up?
Loaded question.
Very
Girl,
loaded.
I've just been trying to figure out a way to get this money by tomorrow. That's it. Just figure out how to get this money by tomorrow.
You so silly.
Baby, when I say I've been posting and making videos and real baby, I'm trying to get this influencer money.
I
Cause it's
know.
out here. It's out
You
here.
you know what I've been upset. I'll be thinking about it, and I'm like, I know they say like, okay, people done did stuff already, like people done did podcasts and vlogging and all this type of stuff, and I have to get out of my head when I'm like, okay, what's gonna make people watch you over like the next person? Or Brittany, people done did this stuff already. Like, you know what I'm saying? You missed the train. You missed it when it was all through COVID. And I just be like, because it's just a room for everybody. Like it's room for everybody to do this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed. Agreed. And that's why but you gotta think about it though too. That's why a lot of stuff is like trending. That's why trending is a
Mm-hmm.
thing. People are doing it and doing it and doing it. And what the next person might be doing on their podcast or the next group of sisters might be doing, they're not doing what these sisters are doing.
That's true. Or
They
you
don't
just
have the
might
personality that
resonate,
these sisters have.
or you just might resonate to somebody, right? Because like I watch a bunch of people. And like some people, you just be like, oh, okay, that was cool, but I won't follow them, right? But then I go to the next
Mhm.
one. I'm just like, I want to follow them. Like it's just something about them. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? We might just be this person over here cup of tea, but not this person,
Hmm.
and that's
But you know
okay.
what? I'm okay with not being everybody's cup of tea.
I
I
am
prefer
too.
I prefer to be tequila anyway.
Spiked in the tea. Okay.
Little twisty
Mhm.
tea.
So for sure, I feel like we gotta let people know who we are,
Mhm.
right? So obviously, I'm Brittany. People call me Britt. Well, Ashley, my bestest friend, my sister, calls me Britt. So that's what I mean. I go by Britt by a lot of people. I am a mother of three. I have three kids, ranging from
They
12.
all mad. They all mad.
Okay. Ranging from 12, 6, and 4. I am married. I've been married for going on in December to be 4 years. We've been together for over 11 years. Um,
I'm still mad. She ain't let me officiate, but you know what? It's cool. It's
your
cool.
girl birthday just passed. My birthday just passed. It was on the 30th. Sagittarius gang gang. Okay. Don't play with it. So yeah, I work from home. So I'm always like, I'm just always available for my babies. Um, yeah, and it's not too much about me. I'm kind of laid back. I'm chill. I don't like too much stuff stressing me out. I ain't got time for all of that. And I just be trying to have a good time with the people that I love. So yeah, that's it. all I
Me, on the other hand,
got.
everything's chaotic. Everything's a 10 at all times. At
Uh-huh.
all times. No. But I am Ashley. I go by the name of Boogie. I've gone by Boogie forever. If you call me Ashley, I probably will not answer you. That's just that.
Unless it's me, which I just say Ash, but I don't really.
Factamundo, exactamundo. I am a mother of one. I am very much single and ready to
It's my son.
mingle.
I'm the pappy.
And is. But I'm very much single and ready to mingle. So if you got some income, holler
Mm-hmm.
at your girl. No.
You so silly.
I also work remote. Got a love hate situation going on with it, but it does allow me the availability to be at my son,
Yep.
at
Not
his
your
beck and call.
master. Oh my God, you silly.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Your
sir. Yes,
master.
master.
That's so
Like
funny.
the genie. Yes,
That
master.
is so funny.
And I am just a girl in a world trying to
Mm-hmm.
figure it out,
Mm-hmm.
trying to do this mother thing, and just
Yeah.
charting new territories, just trying to figure it out as I go, baby. And I
Yeah.
don't always get it right, but we're gonna get it right together.
Okay. I don't think it's never like the right way to do this thing called motherhood or this thing called life.
Hmm.
You just basically figure it out. It's trial and error. You gonna learn from your mistakes. It just is what it is. Like,
Hmm.
um, so yeah. And then I know y'all wondering like how did me and Ash even think to do a whole podcast? Let me tell you something. The conversations that me and this lady be having
This is how
is
I feel about her.
crazy. Huh?
This is how I feel about you.
Me too.
Literally, right in the throat. It
When her
says right in the throat.
wearing your okay.
Knuckle up.
Literally. Okay. So yes, like the conversations that we have are just like unmatched. And this just be randomly like we on the phone, we just talking and just bringing up all kind of like subjects, whether it's stuff that's going on like in the media or if it's just real life stuff. Like baby, we be coaching each other through life for real, like we be going through stuff. And when I tell y'all like that's my sister, that is my sister. Like we've been friends since the third grade. Growing up on the west side of Chicago. We went to a Robert Emmett Elementary. Okay.
And it's no longer there, but
Um,
they bringing it back. It's gonna be something else.
I know every time I ride past over there, I'll be like, my school. Like, I don't think people understand like when you like when it's like core memories in that place.
Literally. Literally.
Like
Every
I
time
have
I ride past, I'm just like, I remember we used to go to the corner store over there on Adams. I
yes.
remember we used to like so much.
Being late for school every morning, walking all the way to the store by Christy old house,
Yes. Going to
girl,
go get
just to
Christy. Oh my
literally,
God.
literally like it's so many core memories in that place. And like one of my forever core memories is for sure gonna always be meeting you when we were in third grade. Now I can't necessarily remember like how it kicked off, but I do know that I think once we met, honestly, it was just like we was inseparable, to be
Let me
honest.
see y'all. Let me see how it happened. Let me see how it happened. 'Cause let me see
I
y'all.
mean, I know it looked like it got
Let me
something to
see
do
y'all.
with a problem when we had with a teacher,
Let me
but
see y'all. Let me see y'all. Let me see y'all. So what had happened was, right? She was already friends with my cousin Tia.
oh,
Tia.
Sierra, okay.
They was already friends. And then
Hmm.
me and Brittany, I had came back to the school because I used to go to the school a while ago, and then came back. I transferred a lot, y'all. We was no mess. Anyway, that's neither here
Hmm.
nor there. Came back to the school. We was in the same class. I was friends with this girl. I'm not gonna say her name,
Hmm.
but somebody ain't like my friend. And
Wait, me? I know it's
it
me.
was most definitely you, mama.
I know it's me not liking somebody. Why?
And she
Wait.
didn't like my friend. And this was a sweet girl. She was just the sweetest pal, little Puerto Rican girl. She
I
was
know exactly who you're talking
in
about.
this
Oh my
school full
God.
of black people. But she was such a sweet girl.
She was
And
irritating though. Like, don't do that.
she
She
was irritating.
was.
She was irritating y'all because I was sharing my time with this girl. That's why she was irritating her. But
I was very
anyway,
territorial back then, but I changed my ways a little bit. A little bit.
and so, the girl ended up transferring, not because of Brittany or nothing like that, but she
Yeah,
just
I
ended up
wasn't. Nah,
transferring.
I don't
She
bully
wasn't no
nobody.
bully or nothing, y'all.
Mm-mm.
We don't do bullies.
The girl don't bully.
But the girl ended up transferring, and then we was friends with this one other girl. I can't remember this girl name, Cassandra,
Mm.
Sandra. I don't know. Anyway, we was friends with this other girl. She ended up leaving. Them. It was just me and Brittany.
Yeah.
And we had a teacher
Ugh.
named Miss McGee with a
Bald head little
ball
helper.
head.
And we
Anyway,
ain't talking about just local, like straight up, like
like
tennis
straight
ball.
up, like not like this, not
Like
like this.
tennis ball.
It like clean, like Mr. Clean, like she stand like that with a white t-shirt on.
Like tennis ball. For
For
real, for
sure.
real. Like,
And she was trying to call herself picking on us.
she really would.
And she wasn't expecting Brittany mama to come up there, who's a term
Let
mama.
me tell y'all something.
Read her rights and told the lady, and that's my goddaughter, and you gonna
My
leave her
mama,
alone too.
baby. Okay, let me tell you. So she was picking on me because I was getting to school late, right? But the thing is, I mean, I'm in third grade, baby. I can't
Me
help
too. But the sad
what
part, y'all,
time
I
I'm
lived
getting to
across the
school.
street from the school. I shouldn't have been late.
But look, I'm in third grade though. I can't help what time I'm getting to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I can get it if I'm in seventh grade, eighth grade, something like that. But I'm in third grade. So like every time I would come in the door late, she would say like a smart remark, like just stuff to make you feel like you embarrassed
Less
or
than.
like, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like basically like that. So finally I told my mama, like I was like, she say something to me every morning, like, this and third. But when I tell you my mama got up on the phone, she called up to that school, told them what was going on, and then she snapped out. Like she completely like this lady, she treat that girl so bad. That lady ended up apologizing to me when I got to. She's like, I just want to apologize. Wait. So yes, that is the shared one of the main reasons how we ended up together. And my mama ended up snapping on her about Ashley too. Like, because she was doing the same thing to Ashley. She was like
Just
picking with
doing too
Ashley. It's like,
much.
girl, you picking on third graders.
Like,
Like,
grow
what you doing?
up.
But yes. So
Yes.
after that, me and Ashley have been like this.
And
Now we
we
did
done
it together.
transferred a couple times, and we still,
Like
no
this.
matter where it said, I'm
We
gonna find my sister. My sister gonna find me.
yes, we didn't even go to high school together. We didn't
Mm-mm.
even go to college together.
And
Um,
didn't finish middle school together.
we didn't because I end up you left already from Emmett, and then I end up leaving after seventh grade. So
Yeah.
I didn't even graduate with everybody else, like all the rest of my friends and stuff. I end up leaving, but we still kept in touch. We always talked. No matter how much time went past, it feels like we just was hanging out. So
Literally.
yeah, blood could not make this girl
That's it. When I
any
talk
more
about
my.
Brittany, I never say my friend or my best friend. I with my sister.
Yeah,
Literally my sister. I got three other sisters. She's literally my fourth sister. Like, that's
exactly.
it. That's my
That's
sister.
how I go.
That's it.
Like that's how I go. My older sister call you her sister. She call you
That's
like
it.
this is like
We
this is
locked in. We
family. We're
locked
like
in.
yeah, and like honestly, I've always known like this is how family's been to me. My whole life was always like my mom's friend, stuff like that. And then it's the same like now. Like I have family, but also like I have people like Ashley that came into my life a long time ago, and it's just like that's my family. Like that's not just my best. Like yes, she's my best friend ever, but that is my family. That is my sister
Mm-hmm.
because like I could tell this girl anything. Like we gonna get through anything. We just I don't know. It's just we always just went together like this.
Literally. Peanut butter and jelly.
Always like that's it.
Peanut butter and jelly, that's it.
Yeah,
Because if
obviously.
we locked in, it'll switch it up.
And for sure. So yeah, like I mean, we on the subject of friendship, and we want to talk about friendships over time. Like how do friendships, how do you, I mean, over time, like friendships just change. Like I have where I have the same friends from, when I was younger. Cause like Kiana too, like I met Kiana when I went to Emmett too. I think I met Kiana in fourth grade.
Mhm.
Fourth grade, right? And we're still friends. I'm still friends with her. And then you got those friends, they just kind of like fade out. Like y'all don't stand the test of time. Y'all don't, I don't think I ever fell out with anybody like on a like we got into it or something like that. I
I've
think honestly just
never,
time, just we just never kept up.
yeah, I've never necessarily fallen out with a friend. I've had weirdo B words kind of get in the mix somehow, and I thought they were real, and it's like, no, she's weird.
Yeah.
She's weird. I'm gonna just back up.
Right.
I've had situations like that, but anybody that I consider like my friend, like my real friend, one, I've probably known them since I was a child.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they're newer, they've shown me like I got this girl back. Like she could trust me. I'm gonna do whatever for her. I'm gonna do whatever for her son. Like that's my
Yeah.
family. And those people I like to call the family that I built,
Yeah.
right? The family I created. Like we got
Mm-hmm.
the family we came from, that we were birthed from, and we love them. But it's something about that family that you created
Mm-hmm.
that's just like that shit get deep. It
Yeah,
get deep.
for sure.
And like I could never imagine us falling out to the point where we can't talk
Right.
about it. But if that ever happened, like that shit would be worse than a breakup. Like
I feel like,
friendship breakups are worse than break relationship breakups. Cause I
see,
can
I
go
never
find another
had a friendship
man.
breakup though. So I mean, thank God for that because like
Yeah.
I really don't ever want to fall out with anybody that I
Ever.
really consider like my friend and stuff like that.
Ever. Like that would break
Um,
my heart so bad.
yeah, like I don't ever want that. I feel like me and you ain't never had. I cannot recall us ever having like a
Ever.
huge
Since we were
disagreement.
8.
Yeah, like a huge disagreement, argument, and like let's be very clear, like we are very two opinionated women, like very opinionated. So it could be something Ash tells me that I might necessarily agree with, or you know what I'm saying, and vice versa. But one thing about it is like it's always a respect level. I feel like that's what it is. It's always a respect level between us. It's never any jealousy between us. Like you know what I'm saying? Because you know how some girl it be that secret jealousy, you know what I'm saying, underlying stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't never had nothing like that
You
ever.
know what? And honestly, I'm never because we talk about it all the time. How I do have a lot of friends. I have a lot
Mm.
of friends. I have a large group of best
Yes,
friends.
she
And
got a lot of friends, y'all.
people like me. As many as
Because
I am,
you're
people like
very
me.
likable, which is crazy because you don't like people like
I
that.
don't. I don't.
Like,
Don't
you
like the human
likable and
race.
got a lot of friends, but don't like people like that. That's so hilarious. Like,
But like, even with that group, I think I've picked really great people.
mm-mm.
Honestly,
Yeah,
even if the group doesn't necessarily mix, because I have mixed friends
for
and
sure.
it ain't
You
always
can't
worked
mix
out. You know what I'm
everybody,
saying? But
right?
you can't mix everyone. And although all my friends are like me in certain ways,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, that may not mesh with that person. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I have moments where I get tired of my damn stuff like girl. But it's me. So what can I do? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like I can see how some of those personalities don't mesh, right? But it's just like I said, I feel like I pick a good group of people, and when you find good people, you hold on to them and you treasure them and you treat them right. You don't mistreat your friends and you don't show jealousy and
Right.
you root your friend on. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a girl's girl, so period. I can be out in the club, toe down to the ground. If I see a girl and she is dressed to the nines, she got her thing going on,
Yeah.
baby. You look good. I'm in that bathroom like, girl, you look good. Let me take your
I
picture.
swear,
Give me
I
your
think that's
phone.
so
Like,
weird when
I
people
am
can't
that
compliment
girl.
somebody.
Like, where I'm just like, you look really nice today. And I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to keep
Mm-hmm.
moving. Because
Yep.
why not? Honestly,
Uh-huh.
I prefer comments from, and I know this is probably odd, but I prefer compliments from women
Because it really means that
more
they
than a
mean that
man.
they really
Cause
mean that
men
shit.
like anything. She got big
Mm-hmm.
titties. Oh, you beautiful. She got
Yep.
a fat booty. Oh, she's fine.
Yep. If you get one
But
from
a
a lady that's just like,
girl
girl, you
telling
look
you
nice, you
something.
look good, that really do mean that you look fucking good. Like
I went
she
out
not
this past weekend. This girl, I was coming out the bathroom. She stopped me and she was like, "You are so pretty. I love your hair, your haircut, your eyebrows." I was just like,
like for real.
you. Like I was so happy. I was so
Mm-hmm.
happy because it's just like, dang, okay, I really do look good. Cause she said that. Because girls be haters and girls be
Mm-hmm.
weird. They're
And
weird.
sometimes you don't even know somebody might have needed that for that day. Like, you know what I'm
Literally.
saying? What's
And
the
I
use
love
you
to make
being in your
somebody's
head
day.
like, oh, that's cute what she got on? Like, I tell people all the time, if I'm close enough to walk past you or something like, I'm like, oh my God, you look so cute, or your hair is pretty, or whatever. Like, I be seeing people nails or something like, girl, your nails is so pretty. Like, I
Mhm.
don't know. It's just some people are weird that I feel like that's a really deep rooted like type of something you got going on if you really can't compliment another person, a friend, like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Very weird. I
You
don't
can't
understand.
call yourself a girl's girl. And that's the thing that people are like, women are heavy on now. I'm a girl's girl. I'm a girl's girl. Are you?
Mhm.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
Now, when it comes to being territorial, I have to say that I am guilty of it. I'm like that. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just like that. My cousin, she'll tell you, my cousin, she be like, girl, you don't like none of my friends. Like, why? Like, you just, and it's honestly, let me tell you what it be. So I feel like I'm a good judge of character. Like, and I'm not saying this like trying to brag, I swear to God, I promise you. I just feel like I can read people up like when I meet them. Like when I meet you, the interaction kind of gives me like the type of person you are. And sometimes like I just sit back and observe people. And if I see like I'm just like uh, like I don't, you know what I'm saying? And so some of her people I just can't I just know I can't get with. So unfortunately, me and her kind of have to hang out with just me and her, just like family. Now, I can say with you, sister, you have a
Mm-hmm.
lot of friends.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, I didn't like it. I didn't. And I
I
felt
know.
like it was more so, it wasn't necessarily to do with them. It was just more so like I lived all the way somewhere else where
And
we
it's just like
kind
they
of
get to hang with my sister and I don't.
exactly. Like they getting, and I feel like you know how you just like they getting closer, like, and I don't want them to get so close
That she forget about me.
that she forget about me. And so, like, it was just I don't know, like that's how I was. But I'm better now because we're adults, and I don't have to feel like that. Even our friend we grew up with, you know who I'm talking about. Like, I love you, happy birthday. I texted you today. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all went to college together. Like, and it's crazy because I wanted to go to that college and I didn't end up going because I just ended up going away.
I
Um,
wish you would have went with us. We would have had so
that
much
was
fun.
that's another story for another podcast as to why I didn't go away to school. But I wanted to go to that college so bad. And y'all went together, and I just feel like y'all just got so close. Like, and I was just on the outside looking like, like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't necessarily jealous of anybody, like, oh my God, I'm so mad at her. Like, she's on
Just
my
more so of a like
even
maybe
it's
kind
just
of a
with the
left
both
out
of y'all, you
thing.
know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
like even now, that bond that y'all end up having going to college, it spilled over into like our adulthood. Like I could
Mm.
have been standing there like this at the table with y'all, like with my jean jacket on. I got a jean jacket. But you know what I mean? Like, nonetheless, though, like, that's just how I was. But honestly, like, it's not like that no more. I don't know. But I am still protective over y'all.
She really don't play.
I am. I'm
And
protective.
it's like all my friends love me like no other, right? They all go to bat for me. What this cup say, right in the throat.
Mm-hmm.
All of them, right? But
Yeah.
it's just something about two of my friends in particular. I was worried about them meeting, but they actually like each other.
Uh-huh. You said two of your friends?
You and Gab.
Really?
I was so nervous about y'all meeting. I'm just like, they both
Interesting.
like love me. I really don't know how this is gonna go. And then they just like,
I like her though.
I know you both like each other, and I love that. That makes me so happy.
Like you was scared about the one these two and we actually like each other. That is
I'm like,
hilarious.
whew.
You crazy. You is
Okay,
crazy.
like I don't know what's
Yes.
gonna
No, I
happen.
like her.
I You
I
guys
think
like each
I
other, and
honestly
I
like
love
I
that
like how
so
she
bad.
yes, like I like how she's a friend to you, number one. I don't know. She's cute. Like she just gives down to earth, like fun. She looks just natural, bitch. Like I just love her. She's so cute. I don't know. But no, I don't have
Like
no.
y'all like each other, and I just really was like, oh my god, thank
You so crazy.
God.
Not
Sweat
you
off
was
of my
worried.
neck.
You so silly, like for real. But no, I get what you're saying because, like, I honestly, I feel like I, for the most part, kind of kept my friends a little separate. Like, I think a couple, like, you hung with me and like Shanquay and Malika a couple of times when we was younger. But I knew that that was a good group for you, honestly, because Shanquay is just a fun party, like to have with anybody.
But
And
when you
Malika
really
was
think about it,
just
I
real.
get along with just about anybody as long as they don't rub me the wrong way. I'm cool.
Right. But I
I'll give you a
know you
chance.
can
I'll
get
give you a
rubbed the
chance.
wrong way though, quick.
It's up.
So that's the thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, but I think you gotta know your friends and you just gotta know who you can and can't be mixing like that. But
Mm-hmm.
I also feel like if it's something that you like, just say if it was something you was having and you was like, I want all my friends there, like I think everybody should be mature enough that they all can go and coexist and let you have a good time. Like
I
I
think that could happen now though, because we
yeah.
all are mature. We're all mid 30s. Mid 30s. We all are mid 30s now. And
I feel like let's not say mid into 35. So I'm 34.
okay, we're approaching mid,
We're
but you know
approaching
what? You're right. You're right. I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm
it.
gonna put that right in my
Mm-hmm.
pocket.
Mm-hmm. Not yet.
Cause girl, I almost. Whew.
I know. It's in your chest, baby. I know.
Okay.
I know.
Ooh, a little frog in my throat.
I'm over here like, is this the ring light or is it hot flashes? It's hot in here. What's going on?
Look.
But
Girl.
yeah. So sister, you never had a falling out with a friend?
Not really. I had like one friend that just gets really, really weird. But honestly, I think it's because of
You
trauma from
killing me
a
the way you talking.
because I care for her and I love her and I want to be careful with what I'm saying.
Right. Got it.
Um because we don't talk, but I don't hate her. I love her so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Um I just think that past traumas doesn't allow her they don't allow her to accept true friendship,
Oh,
genuine
okay.
friendship.
Interesting.
And I think that it's one of those things where it's just like we having fun, we cool. We talk about deep stuff, and then something maybe in her mind is just like, she ain't my friend. Like I don't know. I
What?
really honestly don't know. And I
Like
don't not
maybe
to put
something
too
she
much
went
divulge too
through.
much into her business, but a
Right.
previous situation that she was in, he got in her head. So
I was
I
just
don't
gonna
know.
say maybe something she went through made her not trust people like that.
Yeah, and it's
I
just
get
like
that.
the doors open for me. If we don't, as long as we haven't physically fought, and you haven't tried
Yeah.
to do real harm to me, the
Mm-hmm.
door is always open. It's always a revolving door. My heart is so big. Again, I get it from my mama. My mama has a huge heart. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
my heart is open. I'm always open to you. So if you want to come back and it's just like, friend, look, can we just not even talk about it? Friend, we ain't gotta talk about it. Let's just move
Yeah.
forward. Like that's the friend I am. We ain't even gotta talk about it. Let's move forward. You as long as you haven't done anything detrimental to me, we can always move
Right.
forward.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, I definitely hope like she come around because you are definitely like a person to have in somebody's life, like for real. You know what I'm saying? A
cause
really
you know
good
I'm
friend.
a rad at that, baby. What
She
we
really
doing? What
is.
we
She gonna
doing?
ride for you. I ain't
We
gonna lie
slashing
to
tires.
you.
We putting
You
Snickers in the
know,
tank. What we doing? We riding out
them
south.
294
We
drives.
riding out south.
Okay, you gotta make up a lie. She your girl. Now, if you, we on our way right now. I'm with Ashley.
We
Like,
almost there.
sister, is you not with me? Your ass
I'm
better
right
not.
here, girl.
Okay,
Hmm.
baby. Let me tell you something. That girl's there. That was a summer. That was a summer.
A
It was
time
a
was had.
time to be alive.
A
Okay.
time was had. Imagine I had a boyfriend, but a time was had.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't do nothing though. I ain't do nothing though.
Baby, we had fun that summer. Like we was outside every day, every weekend. We was
For
outside.
sure. I'm talking about
and
if this was out
then I
back
think,
then.
and then I think I had just got my car like not too long ago. Baby, we rolled the wheels off that thing.
Rolled the wheels off there. What was that? A Grand Prix?
A great, a
We was
Grand
up
Prix,
in that thing, baby. We go ahead
baby,
and go get our
ride
little
that
home run
thing
in. Go get
down.
our food real quick. Eat in the
Cutting up.
car. We gone.
We cutting up. We was all over the place in that doggone car. So now we done talked about friendships and all that type of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Friendships kind of, I mean, we can talk friendships, relationships, situationships, toxic relationships. I think you had something to talk about on the toxic relationship tip.
Baby,
You was like,
I got some situations for you too. What we talking about, Swin?
literally.
Um, whew,
I
let's
re-
talk about.
I miss young relationships. Remember when it was just like the only thing you was worried about, like, oh, talking to somebody on the phone and like, oh, going to see them, and
Yeah,
that was just it. And just
that was the best thing in life. When we grew up and had to
oh my
worry about
goodness,
communication, raising children,
yeah.
just how I'm making you feel. Am I nourishing your soul? Am I
Oh my
nourishing
goodness,
your heart? Are you nourishing my heart and my soul? When those things started to happen, it's just like,
mm-hmm. It's
what?
like that accompanied with like the growing pains of life, not just like okay, you don't have kids yet, and it's just
Mhm.
like okay, you too, right? It's still it's cool. Like you just you chilling, whatever, right?
Mhm.
And then time goes on, and then there's a kid involved, and then now you got to worry about how this person, or just just say okay, you two y'all back on
Parenting styles.
parenting, like
You too, because when we're younger, right? Like I didn't have my baby until I was older. He's only 2.5. Um, so I didn't experience those things younger.
mm,
Um, I'm experiencing it now, and it is throwing me for a loop. But
mm-hmm,
that aside, um, just kids aside, just
mm-hmm.
growing as a person
That's yes.
and meeting new people, starting new jobs. Like I had a situation where it was just me and him. That's all we worried about. That's all we cared about. He
Yeah.
had a kid, but it was one of those situations where like he wasn't allowed to see her, and that's their situation, and I won't speak on their situation, but he
Right.
wasn't allowed to see her. So his main focus, really, he had nothing to worry about but his girlfriend. And I was in the mindset because my mom raised me to just be like, you know what? At a certain age, you got to go out and get it. You got to make sure you got your money. You got to make sure you good and you can take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, granted, I grew up spoiled. My parents took care of me, my grandmother, my aunties. Like, they took care of me. Whatever I wanted, I had it. But it was still built into me. I see my mama do it. She got to get up. She got to go to work. You know what I'm saying? My stepdad, he got up. He went out to work. You know, my
Right.
dad was hustling. He did what he had to do. I saw these things, right? My aunties, you know what I'm saying? One of my aunties worked downtown at this big building and she was doing all type of stuff. She went to the Marines and, you know, my other auntie, you know, she's in the medical field. They doing their thing, right? So I see all these hardworking people. My grandmother's a nurse. She's been a nurse for almost, 40 years, if not over 40 years. You know what I'm saying? So I saw these things. So in my head, at some point in this relationship, at this point, we're probably, 3 years into it. And I'm just like, you know what? We need something of our own. We got to get up out this basement.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, he's doing what he's doing, street thing. We need something legit though. So let me go to school. I went to school. He put me through school. Shout out to him. He put me through school. Went to school, got a job, and then I was working and I'm trying to put money up, you know what I'm saying, make sure we got what we need so we can get our own place. And we talking about getting married by the time we're
Right.
25. We're gonna be married. And whoa, I'm
You
22
said
maybe at this time.
2025.
Yeah, but 25 we were supposed to be married. Girl, but 25 I supposed to be married. 30 I supposed to had 2 kids.
Mm.
That's how my life was supposed to go.
Oh, you had plans.
Oh, very
Okay.
much plans, baby. But you know what God said.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But you know what I'm saying? And so my mindset was like, I'm working, I'm gonna make this money, whatever he making, we're gonna put that up, we're gonna do what we gotta do.
Yeah.
He still had a young mindset
Okay.
and he decided to go double and dabble with other females. And I met new people. You know what I'm saying? I'm meeting new people, work friends, and we going out and we're getting closer. And that's where I met Gab. You know, we're getting out, getting closer. And you know what I'm saying? These are my friends now. And he was so used to me being his end all be all that he couldn't
Mm-hmm.
take me having friends. So he decided to step out and do what he did. And that in turn ended our relationship, of course. You know, but those are things that break relationships. Just not having that solid, like we locked in. Like no matter what happened, we're locked in.
Or on the same page type.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things that, broke that particular situation. And,
Mm-hmm.
it was sad at the time. It hurt at the time. But I'm a better person because of it. The things that I took from the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And in a sense of not becoming so codependent on someone.
Right.
Not becoming so codependent or not having that person be dependent upon me. Because what I realized is the mother in me has always been there, even before I had a child.
Mm-hmm.
The nurturing side of me, the wanting to be there for you to make sure that you're okay, to make sure you're all right, it's always been in me. And that's why people always say,
That's
you
most
actually,
women though.
yeah, and people always say like Ashley will be a good mother when she does have a baby. When God does bless her with a child, she's gonna be a good mother because she cares, and I do. I really, really, really do. As much as I'm like, I don't care. I don't give.
Mm-hmm.
I care. I care,
And
and I
do you
want to make sure
sometimes
you're
carry to a
okay
fault though?
all
Yeah.
the time. All the time. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I just shook this person. I just shook this person, and
Well,
I only
because
shook this
also because they
person.
tried to do too much and tried to
I
wait
was
because
just
I
gonna say
got
I only shook them because they did too much on social media.
did way too much, and then you expected my sister to be ready because you were ready, sir.
Yes,
No,
come again, say what?
not sorry. You're way too late.
37 kids later.
Mm.
37
Ain't
to my one.
that like? First of all, that's gonna make me.
37 to my one is
That's
crazy.
gonna piss me off. Like you. Me people, I'm gonna say people. I can't even say men, mostly men. How you go mess up a relationship with somebody, right? You swear you trying to get yourself together so that you could be a better person for them eventually at one point. But somehow, some way during that time, you get a bunch of kids and you think that you gonna come and say, okay, I'm ready, let's go. Because you're ready. And I'm gonna say, I'm air quoting ready, baby. You're ready but you got this slew of kids right here. One, I give you.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I'll give you two. Depending on how long we've been broke up, I'll
She
give you two.
generous.
I'll give you two. But this is only depending on how long we've been broke up. I'll give you two. You done came about 4, 5 on, baby. Baby, I got one.
That's
I
a
got
hell
one.
no. That's a hell no. That's a hell no.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do that.
Toxic relationship, toxic.
And the manipulation, the playing on my emotions, because we know when I love people, y'all, I love people, right? If I say I love you, trust and believe. If you call me, I don't care if it's 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Ashley, I need you. I need you to do X, Y, and Z. Baby, if I could do it, it's done.
Mm-hmm.
It's done. Don't let no kids be involved because I got a weak spot for kids.
For the
I'm
babies.
doing whatever for the
Mm-hmm.
babies. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care if it makes me uncomfortable. I'm gonna make sure them kids good and they got whatever
Mm-hmm.
they need. So the manipulation,
Yeah.
the gaslighting.
I'm glad we read that of 2024 for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm cool. I'm not taking that into 2025 with me. That's gonna stay right where I left that at. And I
Mm-hmm.
wish nothing but the best. Godspeed. Like, may
Yeah.
God
All
continue
the
to
more
walk with
power to
you.
you and no 4, 5 kids and they mamas.
All
But
37 of them.
it won't be over here. Not with
All
my
37 of them.
we can't do that. We can't do it. So yeah. But we went down a rabbit hole.
Sips T definitely did.
Ooh, we went down a rabbit hole.
Uh,
But for sure, relationships as an adult is so different from when you're younger. When you're young, you ain't thinking about too much. When you older, it's just a lot going on. It's like I think people become it's like you in a world where you trying to figure yourself out, like what you don't like. And then, you know what I'm saying? Same vice versa with the other person. Or and then you come together and then it's like these mesh of things that okay, I don't like that. You don't like that. I like this. You like and y'all trying to figure a groove out. And then you do get with somebody who you kind of like, okay, we cool. But you gotta continue to work at I feel like when you're younger, you didn't have to work at a relationship. Like
mm-mm.
it's like now you really do
That's
have to
nothing. You just
put
had to
forth.
look good and be able to take somebody on a
That's
date every
it.
now and then.
You gotta put forth actual like effort into, especially into a relationship that you want to keep and you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like you want it to thrive and survive and stand the test of time. Like you definitely have to, you know what I'm saying, put forth that effort and take into consideration this other person's feelings and all that stuff while, same with them. They got to take into consideration yours. And sometimes you got to put your shit on the back burner to, it's a lot as you get older in relationships. It really is. It's a lot. But I will say that when you find the right person, it's a lot, but it's easy to do, if that
Mm-hmm.
makes sense. Like it's easy to put that person first or put that, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I think he might like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they just pop it in your head with us. I think he might like that. Oh, let me do this for him or whatever.
And see, and that's where I am in the stage of my life.
Hmm.
But I just don't nobody act right. Don't
Yeah.
nobody act right. For the me who I am today, every relationship I deal with, situationship I deal with, I take a little bit and I add it to the new bookie, right? The new
Hmm.
bookie. So it's just like, things that I may not have done 13 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Things I may not have done 5 years ago.
Hmm.
Whatever. 4 years, 2 years, whatever. Right? I take those and I apply those now. Right? And then I meet these people and it's just like, oh, it's just sunshines and rainbows and everything
Hmm.
smells like sunflowers. And then he showed me why I need to show him that I'm my daddy's daughter.
Yeah.
I hate it. It single be fun, but I hate it because I'm not a single girl, single life girl. I
But
am a
we just
lover
talked about
girl.
you a booed up ass.
I am a lover girl, baby. Come grab me, kiss
Certified
me,
lover
hold
girl,
me.
honey.
Ooh.
Okay.
I love that. You know what I'm saying? Tell me how pretty I am. Tell me how much you love me 37,000 times a day. Tell me how you miss me 42,000 times a day. I love it. Tell me, please. You
Oh, you
know,
for sure a
but
lover
I
girl.
am such a lover girl. But they be making me be Boogie Hendrix, baby.
Uh-uh.
Okay. And Boogie Hendrix be in her bag. Okay.
Okay.
She be in her bag. But it's just like I just wanna be sweet butterflies Boogie. Like
I be wondering though, like I be wondering, like, what be the reasoning behind guys doing it? Like, do you
I
really
that's we gonna
start
have to break it
off?
down here to talk about it at
I
this point
do.
because I wanna
Like, do you
know.
really start off with good intentions? Like, okay, like I do like her, like I do want to see where it go, blah blah blah, and
And where
then
do it go wrong? Like
that's
where do it
that
flip?
makes you start being weird, lying, cheating, doing all kind of weird stuff. Like, where does that happen? You know what I'm
Literally.
saying? And it's so much more common than not. Like, I really want to know, like, what is the reasoning? Because my thing is, if you just want to, I feel like why can't we just start off with like, oh, I like you, like I like you, whatever, and then y'all get to talking. But I'm not looking for nothing serious. Like, I just want to. Where is the honesty in it all? Like, is it selfishness that, or if I tell her that, like, I'm not gonna get what I want, which is her. You
That's
know
exactly what
what
it
I'm
is. To
saying?
me, in my opinion, that's how I look at it. It's like my whole thing is I tell guys, tell me the truth. I'm not one of those girls, but I'm like, tell me the truth. I'm not gonna get mad. And then you tell me the truth, and I'm like, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
her. I'm not her. Even if the truth hurts my feelings, I respect the truth. I respect honesty at all costs because I'm honest and I'm too honest sometimes. Sometimes I'll be
Mm-hmm.
like, girl, shut up. You did not have to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so for me, it's just like, give me that honesty. And I want the honesty because I want the freedom to make my own choice.
Exactly. And I
I
feel like, why take that from somebody? You know what I'm saying?
literally, I want the freedom to make my own choice. So therefore, okay, we grown. Everybody been in a little situation where a date situation that had a situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And but give me that
That
opportunity to just be
option.
like, you know what? He do got a situation and he told me the truth about it.
Yeah.
I still want to mess with him.
Because some people will, right? But
Because
the
and it's like
part,
it's not right and it's not okay.
yeah.
But at least you gave me that option to just be truthful. Now, in that situation, in that same breath, you should be honest with that other person that you
That's what
got
I
the
was gonna say
situation with
too.
and be like, hey, look,
Right?
I done met somebody else and I like them too. I want to open this up because I want to see what they talking about. So that way everybody is in the loop.
Instead of you didn't came, met me, let's just say met me, and you got somebody, and you telling me about them, but you're not telling them about me. To
Hmm.
me, that's not a person. That's not honesty. That doesn't, you know what I'm saying?
That type of person for me,
Mm-hmm.
because I've been in the situation and I ain't ashamed. It is what it is. You know what I'm
Right. I
saying?
mean, we all grown, but we need to
Um,
decide.
those are the type of people that once they do get out of their situation, I'll never take them serious.
Mm,
You're a liar.
yeah.
Yeah, you told me the truth, but you're still a liar because you lied to her.
And would you feel like, okay, now you over here with me, you would do the same thing to me?
Yeah, honestly, as much as let's be for real. As much as we like to think that we're so special,
So
right? We're
different. Hmm.
so different. I'm Boogie. Nobody's Boogie. That's true. Nobody is Boogie. But Boogie got the same thing that she's sitting on, that Tasha sitting on, Rhonda sitting on, Tonette sitting on. She got the same thing. Yeah, it might be a little better, but she got the same thing.
Right.
So what truly makes you different? What's setting you apart? And
Mm-hmm.
those are the things that I be thinking about. Like, what set me apart? What really make me different? That he gonna act right for me. He gonna be truthful for me. And now I'm not saying that people can't change, because people can change, you know. And yeah, you do have to allow people those times to change. But if somebody's showing you
Oh
the
yeah.
same pattern,
Yeah.
baby, hang it up.
Mm-hmm.
Hang it up. Hang it up.
Yeah, for sure. That's for sure. Like, I can't. I just don't understand. So many that go in like they really looking for a relationship and then they waste somebody's time. Like, you literally wasted this person's time and you knew you didn't want to do all of this, or is it that you did at first and then it was getting too deep and you got scared? Like, what is
Mhm.
it? Like, me and my cousin was
Or
just
did
having
I
this
change?
conversation.
Or did I change for you over time, and I'm not what you want no more? That's okay to say that. People are afraid. It's okay to say that your mind can change.
Mm-hmm.
Your mind can change. I was in a situationship for 5 of them things. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
5 on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know people probably like, situationship for 5 years, girl, you crazy. Now
Right.
we done had instances where we done got close and was just like, you know what, we ready to do this. And then something was just like, ain't right. And we fell back. And we'll take our time in those times when we was just like, it ain't right. We'll fall back. But we always ended up coming right back to each other. So it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, it gotta be something. I love him. I love her. But what it was that our what's crazy is we were growing apart and we knew that. But our families were so locked in that it was just like, we can't break the family up. We can't
Mm.
break the family up. And it's like, you absolutely can break the family up. The
Right.
family can still be cool with that person, if as long as y'all don't break up on terrible terms and that person ain't beat you down, drag you, do all type of crazy stuff to you. The family can still be friends with that person. They can
Mm-hmm.
still know them. It's okay. I'm
Yeah.
not like that. If you got a relationship with that person, have that relationship with that person. You know what I'm saying? Just be
Mm-hmm.
respectful of me and my new situations, whatever they may be. But
Right.
you can still whatever. But that's what we were thinking. I'm sure that's what me and him never had that conversation, but I'm sure that's what we were
And
thinking.
it'll never work if you staying together for somebody else or
For
something else.
other people, it'll never
Yeah,
work if
instead
you're
of for
staying for
y'all
other
two.
people.
Yeah,
You have to
kids,
stay because
anything.
that person is what you want. That person is what you feel
Oh
like you
yeah,
need. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And I honestly have yet to come across that. And I got a child. I
Mm-hmm.
have yet to come across that. There is nobody in this world that I feel like I need outside of my child.
Yeah.
And it's like, I hate to say that everybody is expendable. At this moment, I have not met a man that is not expendable.
Mm-hmm. Because
For
you
real.
probably ain't met him yet. I mean,
That's
it's
it.
okay.
That's it. And I can't wait to meet him. Ooh, I can't wait to meet him. Girl, y'all be sick of me. Y'all be sick of me.
You so silly.
I'm like, you coming? I'm like, I gotta check with my husband, girl. Ooh.
Okay, I know
With the
people
ring
that
on my
hate
finger,
people
like,
that be
oh,
like that. Girl,
girl,
my
I got a
my
headache.
husband. Let me see what my husband
Let me
say.
see what my husband talking
Why
about.
I feel like
Me.
why Seven do be like that with everybody. He be like, let me check with my wife. Like, let me see if she got something to do
Girl,
later.
I
Like,
can't wait to be my
what?
husband excuse.
I'm always his
I can't wait
excuse.
to be my husband excuse. I'm like, nah, but y'all know my wife. Y'all know
He
Ashley.
gonna
Y'all
be,
know
don't put that on
Boogie.
me. Don't put that off on me. Cause it wasn't my fault.
Baby, I've been waiting so long to be somebody's excuse. I can't wait. Babe, tell him I don't want to go. Tell him I ain't going. Tell him I said no. I don't even care. You don't want to go?
You so
No.
crazy. Like, he do. He be using me all the time. All the time. I'll be like, stop putting that off on me. You be making it seem like I just don't want to do nothing. Don't want to go nowhere. Stop using it. It be him. He be the one don't be wanting to go nowhere. He use me every time.
You put too much of my brother business out. You put
No,
too much.
no. Cause he be doing me, but you be doing me bogus, babe. You know you be doing me bogus. Like girl, that is so funny though. But yeah, you gonna be like, my husband. I don't know, girl. Let me
And
talk
I'm
to
like,
my
girl, I don't
husband
know
real
what my
quick.
husband's talking about. Girl, my husband, these
Mm.
kids in here, girl. I don't know. What you doing, girl? Cooking for my husband, these kids, girl. Cooking for my man, these children.
Okay. Okay. Because, baby, let me tell you something. When you do get to doing it, baby, you get real in the field. Because for real, I feel like you don't got no time for nothing. Like how long it took us to even record this podcast to get back to this. When I tell you, I just feel like I have no time. Like baby, if I ain't doing somebody laundry, taking a kid to school, okay, trying to find time to make sure you have, quality time with your spouse, like, sweetheart, it's
I can, but you know what?
crazy.
I can believe it. I can believe it, honestly, just because of how busy I be as a single mom. Like,
Yeah.
there's always something to be done. There's something to be done right now in this moment, in this instant. But I had to prioritize the podcast. I'm just like, you know what? This is something I want to do. Me and my sister talked about it. We said we're gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna
Right.
do it.
We was
But it's
like, put it on the calendar. Put it on the calendar because if you
literally
don't,
once it's in the calendar, it's locked in. You can't change it.
yeah, we was like,
That's
time
it.
just gonna keep rolling because we done said it over and over again. And every time it's the day of, I'm ripping and running somewhere. And like we both on the phone, like, yeah, nah, this ain't gonna work either because I'm over here doing blah blah. And I'm just like, yo, no, we have to stop. I'm gonna put it on the calendar. Get out. We're gonna do this. So we
That's
can,
it.
yeah. Because like it consumes you. Like
Mm-hmm.
have I just having kids alone is consuming. And then you have a kid, you got a household to still take care of because even though you have one kid and you still got laundry, you still have to make sure he eats and you eat, you still have to work, like you still have to get him to and from daycare. Like, baby, it's a lot. It is a lot. And I'm over here, I'm shuffling three kids to three different schools. Okay. I'm getting up in the morning, baby. I ain't even gotta work till 9. Why am I up? To take kids to school. Okay. One fighting, don't want to brush his teeth. Like the other one's like, why am I even up? I don't have to be at school till 9. Like, what are you guys doing? You know what I'm saying? The other one, I'm trying to get her to turn smart as a whip. But baby, turn your Wi-Fi on right now. So we can, as my sister says, turn your Wi-Fi on. You know
Baby,
what's going
because
on.
the mall be open,
Baby.
but ain't nobody shopping.
Ain't nobody. Ain't nobody shopping.
Mm-mm.
It's not. Like the longest conversation, the fight that I had yesterday was for her to start the car and leave the key in the car so that the car can warm up. My girl was lost. She's sitting in the car. She texted me like, "So leave the key." So next she on the line like, "Mom, leave the key," and I'm like, "Yes, leave the key. Get out, turn the heat up, get out the car, and come in the house." She was stuck. Like she was like, wait, what? You so leave the key? I'm screaming, leave the fucking key in the car. Get out. Come on in. How will the car warm if there's no key?
Baby, mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
The kids will make you knuckle up. Cause I want to fight Mr. Two and a Half going on 22
Yep.
every day.
Mm-hmm.
Every day.
And baby, I know, cause his brother the same. Baby, his brother is on a I want to do it my way trip.
His brother too.
Like,
Literally, I'm trying to brush the man's teeth. He snatched.
okay,
Who's that you from?
yeah,
I think you're forgetting yourself, son.
yeah.
That's that. I think you're forgetting yourself, son.
Like he on a
Tread
10
lightly.
tick.
Your
Then I
mama was
got.
a thug before she had you.
I'm just trying to say. You know what I'm saying? And you too young for me to even go that far with you. So it's like I'm gonna need you to get it together
If you want to fight, I want to tussle.
and quick. So yes, baby, let me tell you something. It's just a lot. But I
Mhm.
promise you, when you do get that person that's gonna come back, he gonna sweep on in and y'all gonna it's just gonna roll with the you gonna roll with the
Yes, I just want it to be so cohesive. Like he just fit
yeah.
into me and Asher's groove. And if he got kids or a kid or whatever, you know what I'm saying, they fit into our groove and we create our own groove and we
Yeah,
got it. Like
for sure.
at this
Yeah,
point,
it's gonna be a
I've
bomb.
accepted I'm gonna be a stepmom. It's okay.
Eh.
I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it. Um The kids gotta be older though. I ain't
That's
gonna
what I was
lie.
just gonna say. Like they
The
got
kids
at
gotta be a
least,
little older.
like at a minimum, like at
At
a
a minimum, like
minimum,
7,
like
8.
okay, cool.
I
I
need
was
them to be
giving,
able to
I
pick up
was
the
giving
phone and
them
call their daddy on
4.
their own, and mommy ain't gotta be tweaking on daddy. Cause don't be yelling at my man.
Right.
I don't want us to get into it. Says don't yell at my man.
See, I'm scared about that because I just feel like that's added, like added, like.
Well, thank God
And
you
I
don't
know
have to
you
deal with
can't.
that. You
I
found
know
your
you
forever.
right, and it's like I know you can't say that because you got one, but I just feel like I told them I was like I don't know if I could have dealt with you if you had like a baby mama.
But you know what? Honestly, though, I go back and forth with one another kid that I
Mm.
want my partner to have a child because I might get if I don't meet him within the next 3 years, I'm not having another kid.
Mm-hmm.
That's not happening. I'm gonna be too old, and
Yeah.
my patience right now paper thin, paper thin.
Them motherfuckers gonna be gone by the time.
They're gonna be
That
gone. I got so many gray hairs now.
gray hair in the front.
It's it's
Oh.
very stressful. It's very stressful.
Whole time though, me and my husband been like embracing. Well, he not embracing his. I'm lying. I want him to, cause I low key want a little salt and pepper ziti. I want to be like, it's the salt and pepper for me. Like I want him in
Baby,
his beard,
if I don't
like
meet,
his
listen,
dreads.
if I don't meet my husband in the next 3 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like this husband is like my age group, right?
Uh-huh.
I only want a salt and pepper daddy.
Yeah.
And I want a salt and pepper daddy with some kids. They be like, Ashley, go ahead, sit down. What your mama said?
Ah, not sit
Sit down. What your
down.
mama said?
But
Like,
my old
that's
lady,
it. That's all I want.
I want to be his old lady. Like, what you talking about?
Yes, like that's it. That's it.
I be telling time, I'm like, I'm your old lady. Oh, I'm your old lady.
Yes, baby.
Ah, okay.
I
We
love
be talking about getting
love
old. We
I
be talking
love when the
about
men call me like, oh, he like, I'm with my lady right now. I'm with my lady. I'm with
yeah.
my lady, my old lady.
Like, let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Look, when me and Seven, like, I used to let him pass with the my girl thing. Like, that's my girl, my girl, my girl. When we wasn't married, but when we got married, I used to be like, "Yo, what? Yo, what? Yo, girl,
Period. Because baby, I'm
your
a very
wife?
much a wife.
You better stop playing with
Very
me.
much a wife.
Stop playing with me.
Mhm.
Your wife,
Your wife.
cause baby, you gonna always my. That's my husband.
Period. I just feel like I just feel like I give wife. I feel like I give wife.
And look, let me tell you, it's just I felt like, look, I used to feel embarrassed. I didn't want to say embarrassed, but like I just felt like at a certain point after you've been together, like I just didn't like the whole, yeah, that's my boyfriend. Like I don't want to be 60 some years old to my boyfriend.
So now when somebody died, now I'm the special friend. I don't want to be the special
Well, let
friend.
me tell you,
I
it's
want to
not.
be the wife.
That's what I'm
I want
saying.
to be the
Like it's
special
my
friend.
special friend. Like didn't make it to the obituary or nothing. Like just
Okay, they talking
on
about
the
how he gave his life
side.
to Christ and how he went to high school. Boy, they gonna put me up in a special
Like
friend.
I don't want that. I didn't want that.
Okay, baby, his
Yeah.
brother's wives is up in here. Y'all gonna put me as special friend.
Yeah. I always wanted to I know I always wanted to get married though. Like I knew that from a young age. Like that I always
Yes,
wanted
me
to get
too.
married.
I
And I used
always
to
felt
say I
like I
wanted
was
a
gonna give
bunch of
wife.
kids. I used to say I wanted a bunch of kids, but I scaled back on that because when I was little, I was like, I want 10 kids, I want to be married, like blah blah. And I think it was like that because we didn't have a big family. Like my mom was the only child, like no brothers and sisters other than on her dad's side. But again, it wasn't close because her daddy wasn't around like that. But like with my grandma, she was the only child, and then she had us three. And it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like we was just small, like it was just us. And so I always knew, like when I got older, I was like, I want a big family. And I had 3 kids, but my husband has a big family. So honestly, like I married into a big family.
Mm.
Like, so whatever. I mean,
See me, I always wanted to be a wife. What's crazy is for a long time I didn't want kids.
mm.
I didn't. I wanted to be the what's called now the rich auntie. We didn't call it that back then. I wanted to be the rich auntie. I wanted to come collect all my god kids and my nieces and nephews, and me and my husband just take them for Christmas. We take them to Paris for Christmas,
Oh, you said
like
that.
stuff like that. That's what I wanted, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a little older, and I'm just like, well, I really do love kids. Like maybe I'll have my own. And
Mm-hmm.
then, had the issues with the fertility, and that's another conversation for another podcast.
Yes,
But
it is.
had those issues, and they found out something like, after two miscarriages, like it's not happening for you. You gotta take medicine. I
Mm-hmm.
accepted it. It was sad. It was whew, that was a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
But because I always had in my head, like I always felt like I would be good with a daughter and a son. Like no matter what I had, I felt like I would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Now honestly, I feel like I'm a boy mom. I'm a little rough. I didn't realize how rough I was, and I
Uh-huh.
don't think daughter gonna make it if mama still this rough. Daughter
Yeah.
gonna be a tomboy if mama still this rough.
Mm-hmm.
But I was used to just say like a boy and a girl, just two kids, because my mom has four children, my dad has four children.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I come from overall a big family. Like my granny has only two kids, my mom and my aunt, and then my other granny on my grandma. I'll say because I have a granny on my dad's side,
Mm-hmm.
but my grandma, she has five kids in total, four boys, one girl. And then my granny, her mom only had one. But the family itself is it's big
Yeah.
overall. Like we even got adopted uncles and whatever. Like, so it was just like
Mm-hmm.
for me, it was like, okay, two kids is fine. Two kids, my husband. That'll be perfect. That's a perfect family. And now it's like now that I got my one, and God just like was just like, you know what? Here, I'm gonna give you this because you deserve that. Like I feel like my
Mm-hmm.
baby is the biggest blessing.
Yeah.
I love him so bad. He's so terrible. That is Chucky and Gangsta
Baby, he
Menace
is you.
wrapped in one. But that's my boo thing. I
Mm-hmm.
love, and he looked just like his mom.
Yeah.
Like, so it was just like, for me, it was like, okay, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got that one, and it's cool. And now that I'm older, because I had him so old, even though 30 is not old, but it's old to be
But
having
in
your
pregnancy
first kid.
world is late. Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's just like for me, it's like right now, it's like 35, 36. If I don't meet my husband by the end, or who I'm supposed to have my second kid with,
Yeah.
it's not happening. And if I do meet a man, he needs to have kids already, or
Mm-hmm.
he needs to be papa. He need to be old.
Yeah.
He gotta be
Because
old
not only
with
is
kids
it
my
like,
age.
okay, it's late for you, but also like it's dangerous the older you get. So it's like
Because
you
it was
don't
dangerous for me
need
this last time.
exactly.
So
So
it's
you
just
don't
like,
need it to get any worse. Like honestly.
hmm
Yeah, no. So no, I get you. I understand. So I can understand you wanting somebody with a kid already or something like
hmm
that. Yeah, that'd be cool. A blended family.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when blended families, when everybody's good on both sides, it could be really nice. Like a really
hmm
nice thing. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But this is a good combo for the first night. Oh, we've been on for an hour and 9 minutes, y'all. Okay.
Okay.
So you ready we wrapping it up? Or
Wrap it
what
up then.
we gonna wrap it up?
Wrap
Let's
it
wrap
up
it up
then.
then. All right, y'all. So
And what's
that is
next? Take
going
our
to
voice. Wrap it up then.
all right, so that's gonna be the end of this one. We thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all play all of this back. Go ahead and watch. It is a little lengthy, but if you stay, you gonna have fun. You gonna enjoy it. Comments, questions, any of that, put it
If y'all
below.
want to talk about something, y'all want us to talk about something, put
Yep,
it in the
put it
comments.
in there.
Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you got
Yeah.
to do to get your sisters on the line.
Yeah, because as you can see, we're not like I mean, we have like a guide of where we trying to, talk about, but at the end of the day, like we just talking. Like
That's it. It's
so
just a conversation
it's a
between
combo.
two
Yeah,
sisters,
that's
and
it.
feel free to be our sister, or if you're a guy, our brother. What's up?
Not brother. Okay, yeah, nah, y'all can be our brothers and
You could be
sisters.
our brother. I mean,
Our brother and
unless you look
sisters.
good and got a 401k. Come holler at me.
You so crazy. Wrap it up. We wrapping it up.
Wrap it up.
We'll
Then.
see y'all next time.
Peace.